baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack. Now a dozen.
Hey, what is up, collectors? Diego here with the Sports Cards Detour. And like I said, I was going to break this video up into two pieces, and here I am breaking it up into two pieces. It is my Delaware car show visit. Had a good time there. Bought a lot of cards, as you can see. And we're just going over the stacks that I got. I wanted to make them smaller videos, like smaller 10-minute videos into 30-minute videos. So let's get to looking at some more cards here. If you remember last time, I got some dime cards. This time I went to a seller who was selling some Ryne Sandberg cards for basically $1, and I found a Ryne Sandberg pink, a Ryne Sandberg Legends of the Game, a 50-year anniversary reprint of the 1989 card. Here I got a 1994 triple play card from Donruss, but the funny thing about this card is that it says nicknames, and I'm thinking it's going to have the Rhino nickname when I first got it, and it wasn't making sense with the Bears, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, it's team nicknames, where the team derives this nickname, and that's what that card is for. I got a Topps Chrome, 1997 Topps Chrome card. Needed that one for the collection. Also, another one, Masters of the Game from Donruss Optic. Thought that was pretty cool. I love this card right here, a 2002 Leaf Certified Ryne Sandberg card. Here we got 1997 Flair Ultra Top 30. Donruss 2004 Donruss Studio. Then my favorite card of all of them was this Ryne D. Sandberg SP Legendary Cuts. I thought that was a pretty neat looking card. Ryne D. Sandberg. Bought it for $1. Got two other cards. I got a Rhino card. That, I don't know. This was like in a quarter box. And I just bought it along with this Ryne Sandberg Masterpieces. I already have this one. But I was thinking there might be a variation. So I want to check my box and see which one's better. From that same, I should say, with these and with the last video, I have one card that I said it was a Donruss Optic that I had. That should take me up to 623 Ryne Sandberg cards with this little stack here. I believe it's 11 cards addition to the Ryne Sandberg PC, so I should be at 624 with this. I do have the total count. I already logged everything into my spreadsheet, so I know what my overall total count is, but I'm trying to do the math in my head real quick to figure out what this was. Like I said in the other video, I went on a little Ryan Howard kick at the same seller, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to buy some Ryan Howards, and then maybe the next time I visit, I'll get hit the Chase Utleys. I've seen this guy there 3 times, so I'm thinking, and plus, he was talking to somebody, and he was saying that he's going to be there in October, November, not December, so I know that I could go back and go look for some of these cards, but got some Ryan Howard cards for the favorite Phillies. Ryan Howard's probably my favorite Philly. I've been debating this between Jimmy Rollins and him, and I keep on siding with Ryan Howard. I always defended him, all his strikeouts and everything. So, but because he kept on hitting bombs, Ryan Howard, Bowman, and the Bowman Gold, and I'm sitting there pulling cards, and I still pull out 2 Ryan Howard same cards. Goalie, Ryan Howard right there. I got Ryan Howard, Topstown. Ryan Howard, Legendary Cuts, Topps Finest, Ryan Howard, 2013? Oh, no, 2012. And another Topstown, a variation of that. I love this jersey, and I swear I have this card, but I still wanted it anyway. Ryan Howard's Topps Finest. Love that jersey. Ryan Howard, right here on Top Stadium Club. I know I have this one, but mine's is a little beat up in the corner, so I took this card. Ryan Howard, Bazooka, a Cracker Jack. Ryan Howard. We have Hometown Heroes. He's from St. Louis. A Bowman Platinum. And then a Chrome Ryan Howard from 2012. Gypsy Queen. I like this card. It was Ryan Howard. It's one of those puzzle pieces. And then, yeah, this was only 25 cents. But check this out. Like, there's his legs. So I got his legs and his body. So that's going to be pretty cool inside the binder. A 441-foot home run was hit on June 20th, 2006. Tape measure blasts. And then I love this Goalie with the, with the head and then the body's drawn on. I thought that was pretty cool. Got this one right here from the same seller. Let's get on to the other sellers. Went to another table, ended up getting 4 cards for $1. I got another Ryan Sandberg card there. That'll be $625. Donruss Diamond Kings from 2005. I picked up a Chase Utley card from Topps Chrome. Thought that was pretty coal. I got a Just Minors from Ryan Howard. I was like, oh, yep, definitely on a Ryan Howard kick today. And Marty Baron, goalie, number to 599 for my goalie collection. We're winding down. We're getting into some good stuff here. Another seller was selling a Mike Trout card from Topps Now. I was actually looking at a binder that he had, but the price was too much. So I just settled to get this for $4. So bought this Mike Trout. Went to the next seller. Kind of going in line here. Went to the next seller and I saw some classic cards here, some vintage cards of hockey, and I saw the California Seals and I was like, oh yeah, let me see that card. And I said, I'm starting to dig the leather pads on these goalies, and I was like, plus I like the California Seals. I'm a sucker for teams that don't exist anymore, so I bought that one. And then I asked them to see some more cards. I thought these were really awesome looking. We have a Crozier Detroit goalie. Thought that was pretty cool. And then this one was even better. This, I'm going to say Cesar Maniago for the North Stars. I thought that was pretty. I thought those were 2 pretty nice looking goalie cards right there. So adding these into the goalie collection, thought that was pretty fun to get. All right, so we go to the next seller, and the next seller, he is selling these little sports starting lineup guys. Carlos Baerga and Juan Gonzalez for 50 cents a piece. I was like, sure, I'll get them. We took them. Now, me and my son took them out of the packages. We have Roberto Alomar. We also took out that I already had. Basically, what I want to do is I want to try and get my Puerto Rican players for the 1993 Super San Juan or Santos Cangrejeros, or was it San Juan? I forget already. But anyway, the super team that won the Caribbean World Series, I'm trying to get those players. I think most of them have like a figure. But he also had this Don Massey. And I figured, well, if I'm on YouTube and I'm collecting, I need to have a Don Massey card, right? So I picked it up along with these for $3. Not bad. All right, my next seller, pretty awesome. My next seller, and this, I got a couple cards that I really wanted. I got some Mike Trout cards. This one's with Ronald Acuna. I always say Robert Acuna. Ronald Acuna. I got a Mike Trout Bowman Best Performers. This one I think I have, but I bought it anyway. It was cheap. 2014 Mike Trout there. Big Leagues Mike Trout. And then this one here, Tops of the Class. Thought that was pretty cool. The National Baseball Card Day. And then the 2 cards that I really wanted, we'll start with this one here. I am trying to finish the 1968 game card set, and I was missing how many cards? 6 cards, and now I'm missing 3. So I found this Ron Santo with it. Ended up getting that one. This one really looks really nice. But I got a Ron Santo to add to that collection. And that, if you ever watch any of my old videos, you'll see I have a Roberto Clemente. But a card that I've been thinking about the whole time, and I remember this gentleman. His name's John. Sells cards there, and he was selling these double headers. And I was like, wow, these are really neat cards here. Now, I want to say 1955 doubleheaders, but I'm not sure on the date. I already forgot. But anyway, we were talking about him, and he had like one that had I believe he had one that had Ted Williams, and then he also had one that had Hank Aaron on it. Those were extremely out of my price range. I just wanted a sample of this card, and I saw one with a Phillies Tom Qualters, and I said, well, he's a Philly, it's vintage, I need it. And I went with the Phillies card. There was another one that had the Philly on the inside, but I wanted the one that had him on the outside, and that was this guy right here. And then he shares a card with Alex Gramos, and as you can see, that artwork is just so cool, and it flips out, and it makes it look like it's right there. That is a great example of a card. So anyway, this is my big pickup. I think it's not my big pickup, but it was one that I really wanted to have. Aside from the 68 game cards, and I thought that was pretty cool. So this is my cool pickup. That is my vintage card. That is, that's just an awesome card right there. So anyway, I go to the next seller, and this was the final seller, and he's selling a bunch of cards. Like, he's selling cards, vintage cards, and I asked him to see if he had any 1968 game cards, and he says he does. And I ended up getting a Rod Carew, which I'm very happy about. Got a nice Rod Carew that adds to it. And then I get a Carl Yastrzemski. So now for my 33 card set, I just need Harmon Killebrew, Dean Chance, and I believe Gary Peters, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken, but let's just check my notes. Yep, that's who I need. So I got my Santo, I got my Carew, and I got my Yastrzemski. I just need card number 5, Killebrew, Peters, and Chance. And these two guys, I just might get off of eBay or Sports Lots or something like that. Harmon Killebrew, I might do the same thing, but I might just make it special and try and find them, make them the last find in a card show. So anyway, I wanted to cut this video down, and I'm making it longer than I wanted to. I also wanted an example of Roberto Clemente, and I got this 1972 game card. 1972 World Series card of Game 4 with Roberto Clemente right there. And I thought that was pretty cool because it has the lineup on there. And Roberto Clemente batted third. I thought that was it's a pretty awesome thing to have. So I was like, oh, it's cheap enough. Actually, it was only $3, not $8, $3. So I was just like, okay, I'll take it. It's a good example. There was other ones that he had that were so nice, the Bob Clementes, and I was just like, nah, I had to settle for this because at that time, this was like my final visit, and I already spent Yastrzemski and some other ones. And then he also was doing some grab bags that he had where you can get a load of cards, which I'm not going to show, just random baseball cards, football cards, basketball cards. There was a Cheryl Miller in there. Thought that was pretty unique, so I made sure that I got that. But he said that he always put a vintage card. If not, he got $1 in one of them. I actually ended up pulling $1, but this one had a Tommy Byrne in there for the New York Yankees. Forgive me for not remembering the year. I want to say it's 56, but I hope I'm never 100% sure of myself. So 1956, I'm going to say. And then I got a Johnny Bench from 1974 and a Johnny Bench from 1980. So 2 Johnny Bench cards were in another grab pack. I thought that was pretty cool. So, yeah. So that was my visit to the card show. All the cards that I got and the stories that I had. Again, this is probably my best card right here. I know I got a line Rice Hamburg cards, but this card I was thinking about the whole time. I was even asking other YouTubers if I could see them. So sorry that the video took longer than I thought it would, but it's better than 30 minutes, right? If you want, you can play back at the speed of 1.25, and you can watch this video even faster. But until next time, guys, peace out, collectors.
Get back to work!